They are not sleeping, they are not resting, they can't see. This is not just a painting. This is what war actually looked like when it took sight before it took life. This is Gassed, painted in 1919 by John Singer Sargent, and this is one of the most haunting images of World War I. There is a line of soldiers walking slowly, guided by one another. But look closer. Every single one of them has their eyes covered. They've been blinded, not by injury from bullets, but by gas, mustard gas, invisible, silent, devastating. And they are not alone. Around them, scattered across the ground, are other soldiers, lying still, exhausted, or injured. To their left, another line of soldiers appear, just like them, blinded, disoriented, and moving slowly forward. This is not just a single moment, it's a landscape of suffering. But Sargent didn't rush it. He made several charcoal studies, carefully observing posture, movement, and expressions before bringing everything together on canvas. Because for him, this wasn't just art, it was about capturing the truth. During World War I, chemical warfare changed everything. Mustard gas didn't just kill, it burned the skin, destroyed the lungs, and took away sight. Soldiers would survive, but not the same way. And that's what makes this painting different. This is not a moment of heroism, it's a movement of helplessness. John Singer Sargent was known for his elegance, portraits, beauty, and refinement. But Gassed was different. In 1918, during World War I, he was commissioned by the British War Memorials Committee to create a painting that would document the reality of war. So, he traveled to Western Front in France, not as soldier, but as an observer. And then, one evening, he witnessed something he couldn't forget. A group of soldiers blinded by mustard gas, being led in a line across a field. That moment became this painting, because nothing here feels imagined, it feels witnessed. Look at how they move. Each soldier rests a hand on the shoulder of the one in the front. They have lost their sight, so they borrow direction from each other, assisted by a medical orderly. It's fragile, it's slow, it's human. And in this moment, war stops being about nations and becomes about people. Now look behind them. In the distance, other soldiers are playing football. The moon is clearly visible. Life continues, even in the middle of destruction. This contrast is intentional because war is never one moment. It's chaos and normalcy existing at the same time. There's something unsettling here. The sky is soft, the light is warm, the scene is almost beautiful. And that's what makes it disturbing. Because the suffering doesn't match the setting. Sargent shows us how war can exist quietly, without noise, without drama, without warning. Gassed isn't about victory or glory, it's about the consequence. Sargent was deeply interested in showing the reality, not an idealized version of war, but what it actually looked like. In fact, the composition echoes an earlier work. The Parable of the Blind by Peter Bruegel the Elder, where a line of blind figures move forward, dependent on one another. The reference is subtle but powerful, because here too they move together without knowing what lies ahead. Gast is not just a painting of soldiers, it's a reminder of what happens when humanity becomes collateral. Today, the painting is housed at the Imperial War Museum in London, where it continues to confront viewers with the quiet and devastating reality of war. Do let me know if there's any other painting you'd like me to decode. I'd love to hear your suggestions. Thank you for watching.